Hi there, for today's reading activity, we are going to be brainstorming for a realistic fiction story. So, what I'd like for you to do is go ahead and set up your journal like this. There's also a picture of this on the slide, so I'll give you some time, but if you need more time, pause the video or look at the slide. Alright, I know you probably need a little bit more time, so you can pause the video, or here in a little bit you can come back to this part of the video, or you can go to the slide where there's a picture of the journal set up on the slide. So what I'd like to do is talk about the character, setting, problem, and resolution. I did this earlier. I made up my own little realistic fiction story brainstorming page earlier whenever we were doing the realistic fiction video. So I'm going to show you mine from earlier. Here's my characters, Alice and Fred. My setting, in the park. My problem, Alice dropped her cookies on the ground. My resolution was Fred gave her some of his cookies and she was all happy again. Okay? So what I want you to do is go ahead and pick a character or characters. Make sure they are, if they're animals, they're going to behave and act like animals. Animals don't talk. If they're people, make sure they behave and act like people. Setting, make sure the setting would be real in today's world. For example, would you have a castle under the water? No. Would you have a flying castle? A castle in the sky with dragons? No. Make sure it's a setting that would actually be real in today's world. Make sure you have a problem that can actually really happen. So you're not going to have a problem where all your markers fly away. No, that's not going to happen. Make sure your resolution can actually happen too. Make sure however the problem is fixed, it can actually really happen in real life, okay? Because remember, realistic means something seems real. Fiction means the story is not real, it's fake. But you put realistic and fiction together and you get realistic fiction. Realistic fiction is a type of story that seems like it could be real, but it isn't, okay? This whole story's made up. I made it up, right, earlier with you? It's made up, but everything, the characters, the setting, the problem, and resolution, it seems like it could be real. It really could happen to someone out there in the world, okay? So, go ahead and make sure your journal looks like this and start picking characters. Then do your setting, then do a problem, and do your resolution. Don't forget to take a picture and upload it. I hope you enjoyed today's reading activity.